Oh my. Is that what my face looks like in 2K15? Damn. Looks like someone ran over my face with a truck twice. Whenever I saw the face scan tutorial, I was pretty surprised, like caught off track of how hard it really is to capture your face. For anybody who really did use the PS4 camera to try to capture their face, you know my pain when you're sitting there for hours and hours trying to find your face and trying to scan it right and make sure it comes out the way you want it. But luckily, out of staying up all night trying to get the right face, I decided just to go with that one. I don't care, it is the closest that to satisfactory for me. But my career is here once again, and also it's new and improved, new storyline, a whole new take. You're not, going straight to the draft. This time you are undrafted, and so you are fiending for a 10-day contract. So here is me, 6'7" point guard from Michigan. I'm ready to do it. It's gonna be an exciting my team year. I already know. I'm ready. I ain't even chose what park I want to do yet, man. Like, I don't know. Should I do like the Sunset Beach Ballers, the Old Town Flyers, or the River City Rough Riders? I don't know. It's like, man, like, I don't know which one to choose. I know all three of them gonna be fun, but I want to pick the right one, because once you pick a court, you can't switch it to a different court until like a certain level. And if you do that, all your reputation will be gone. So you gotta start all over again every time you go to a brand new court. So you want to choose one, and then you want to like start like a foundation and work your rep up to where you can be solidified there, and then you can go to another court, because you get more rep whenever you start somewhere. Like for instance, if you choose the Sunset Beach Ballers, right? Say you build up to like pro or like all-star, then you can have the option to go to another park like the River City Rough Riders or the Old Town Flyers, and you get more reputation for beating players at their court. So that's what I like about it. I love the whole feel about it, and especially the stage. Like I don't even got the VC to support that. Like that's like, if anybody who got like a gambling problem, that's gonna be highly addictive. You gonna waste all your VC, and if you lose, and because I don't think they have 2-on-2 court. Because if they had 2-on-2 courts at the stage, I would really be mad. I would never spend my money there, because I know if I'm playing against somebody who's actually good, well, not necessarily good, but they know one area of the game I can't defend. And you know how in 2K14 the park, it was like 2-on-2, and then there's make it take it. So if you can't play defense, or you have a bad teammate, you will never get the ball at all. So like imagine if like 45,000 K is on the line, and you put up your stack, your teammate put up your stack, and your opponent put up their stack and their other stack, and you lose that game, you're gonna be pretty salty you lost that game, because you didn't even touch the ball. Only time you touched the ball was when you're checking it out with the other player. So I'm happy. I'm excited about the stage. I'm excited about the Jordan Rec Center. Everything about 2K15, I'm excited for. It's a brand new game. It's like night and day compared to 2K14. Everything about it. So I'm ready for it. I think I got my player rights, his wingspan, all that body length, everything. So I'm ready to go. Let's do it. And also, I decided I wasn't going to show the cutscenes. Well, only reason about that is because people are already going to see, the cutscenes from other YouTubers. So there's no point in me showing mine if you already saw the same thing, except for it's a different person. So I figured I would just cut through all that and go just strictly to the gameplay. And so here's where I decide what team I want to go to. Now this was really tough, because I could have easily chose the Orlando Magic, because their highest rated point guard is like a 73 overall, since Jameer Nelson was cut by the Orlando Magic this past summer. So I figured it would be a great decision to either go with Charlotte or Detroit. Now you may be thinking, well, Detroit, they have Brandon Jennings, but if you look at this teammate grade, I only have to average a C+ and I would make the team, but I want to go for a little something more challenging. I could have easily gone with the Orlando Magic. That would have been the most easiest choice, and their interest in me is pretty high. But I decided I want to rep from my hometown, Charlotte. So I'm gonna go with the Charlotte Hornets and team up with my fellow Stephenson, Lance Stephenson, and also Kemba Walker, Al Jefferson. A nice cast in Charlotte. I feel like they're gonna do big things this year with the addition of Lance Stephenson, also playing under Michael Jordan as the owner. I feel it's gonna be a great year for Charlotte's. And also we got our name back. We got the Charlotte Hornets. Now whenever we had the Charlotte Bobcats was the equivalent of losing and depression. With the Hornets, it's revival and a look back at what we used to be. You know, we used to be a great franchise. People used to actually fear us. You know, when we had Alonzo Mourning and Muggsy Bogues and Kendall Gill, you know, Dell Curry and Larry Johnson and Baron Davis and Jamal Mashburn. Like, man, we had a good team. So I'm trying to bring that back to Charlotte. So I'm excited. Let's do it. As soon as this thing will load up. All right, let's do it.
All forward this time.
You obviously didn't have the kind of college career or pre-draft workouts that justify being drafted. But we saw enough in your game to bring you in for a look. What you do?
Damn, you don't have the type of talent.
You'll be running with the 2s against the 1s, so nothing's going to come easy. Obviously, this team has some veteran leadership and some explosive young talent. But we wouldn't have brought you out here if we didn't have legitimate interest. So the time for talk is over. Let's see what kind of game you got.
Man, I got all the game you need.
All right, here we go. Oh man, they didn't even give me a chance to even choose my jump shot or what animations I want. They just threw me right into the wolves. Like, all right, let me go set this pick for Michael Kidd-Gilchrist. Takes it to the rack. Okay, so I set a screen for Michael Kidd-Gilchrist. He scores. That's a boost for my teammate grade. Now, the only thing may have a problem with is stopping Kemba Walker. If I stop Kemba Walker, then I know I can win. And get that out of here. Let's go. The block from behind. See, that's where that 6'7" reach comes from. You know, I'm taller than a lot of point guards in the NBA, which gives me a very good and distinct height advantage. Let's see what we got on this fast break. Nothing. Okay. See, I really wish they would have allowed me to pick what jump shot I want, because I'm gonna have some bummy jump shot. I'm not gonna know what the release is at all. Because usually, like, you know, in past 2 games before you had a rookie showcase. Oh well, never mind then. Well, before you did a rookie showcase or the combine, the game will allow you to select what jump shot you want, what animation, what dribbles. If you were an athletic, then you could just, you know, put your dunk packages, your layup packages. But this one, you're not doing all that. You're just straight to the game, no hesitation, no animations at all. No, they just flung you to the wolves. So right now I got a B-, so I'm working with that right now. That's pretty good. And we're up by 4. All I gotta do is just show the coaching staff that I can play ball and that I was meant to be here. And then I can, you know, start fighting for these 10-day contracts, because I like the feel that 2K did. Oh, I missed that jump shot. I thought I was gonna make it, but like, you know, instead of the norm, because we've been doing the rookie showcase for about since, I would say 2K12, because 2K10, 2K11 we did the draft combine, but ever since 2K12 we did the rookie showcase all the way to 2K14, and that was kind of getting old, because we were, you know, accustomed to dealing with the same thing in my career. You go through the rookie showcase, you get drafted, and then you play a certain amount of games, and you can get traded, then you can, you know, do all types of stuff. But now this one takes a whole different, it's like a whole different, you know, way of doing things. So now you're fighting for 10-day contracts. You were undrafted, nobody wanted you. You slipped past the first round and the second round. Nobody wanted you. So now you're fighting for 10-day contracts. And then, you know how most games you start in October. Well, this one you start, I think, between February between January and February. Oh, I wanted to lob that. That was a nice pass. How did he blow that? Yeah, so now you start in between January and February, like 6 months later. So, yeah, so you start around that time. And you're fighting for 10-day contracts. And if, say for instance, like, I would have picked Brooklyn. Now, the Brooklyn Nets already have a good point guard. They have Darren Williams. So it'd be pretty hard for me to make the team. Look at Pat. Oh, that was a terrible pass. Terrible. Why did I even throw that? But say if I went to Brooklyn and they already had Darren Williams, for me to even be on the team, I would have to average like an A+ or like an A- teammate grade, or else I wasn't gonna make the team. So I wonder what would happen if you didn't make the team. Do you go into the D League, or do you just keep, you know, jumping on different teams until you find a team that's going to sign you for the rest of the season? I don't know. I don't want to find out because I don't want to go to the D League. I remember back in 2K10. Oh, nice pull-up jump shot. I remember in 2K10, if you didn't do well in the rookie showcase, well, not 2K10, but if you didn't do well in the summer camp, not summer camp, damn, in the summer circuit, yeah, in the summer circuit, that you would go to the D League. Let's go, and one. Wait, no foul? What? What? Are you serious? All right, it don't matter. So far, I have a B. 6 points, 1 steal, 1 rebound. Not that bad. Not that bad at all. Down, I think we're up by 3. Just need to maintain the lead, and then we win the game. Then I can stay with the team longer and not get cut on like the first day. That should have went in. See, this is why I wish I had a jump shot and not, well, I wish I chose my jump shot instead of just giving me just a random jump shot, because then I could have known the release and everything. So, but I like the feel of my career this year. I think it's gonna be great. Like, cause I've only played about 1 game so far, and just the overall, the cut scenes, the narrations is way better. I remember how like 2K14, like if you chose like any team and it was like a mentor. So like last year I got drafted to this Philadelphia 76ers, and Jason Richardson was my mentor and Thaddeus Young. So whenever they would interact with me, they would like they would be speaking, but their mouth wasn't moving at all, and I was like, well, this is kind of awkward because no one talk like that. But now 2K actually put in real for 3. What? That's not a 3? I guess my foot was online. Anyway, but I like how 2K, they invited real NBA players, and they put their voices in the game, so that whenever they interact with your character, they actually talk back to you. Do you know how mind-blowing that is? Like, say for instance you got drafted to the Houston Rockets, not Houston Rockets, but, well, not drafted, but say if you went to the Houston Rockets, James Harden will be talking to you. James Harden is talking to your player. He's not just reading, well, technically yes, he is reading off the card, but he's not just moving his head and words are coming out, but he's actually speaking. That's a very big deal. We win the game. I think we do. Yeah, we win the game. So here's a cutscene.
Oh, locker room, shower up.
Good. I just hope none of that game you just showcased washes off.
What, man? This stuff don't wash off. It's part of who I am. It's in my DNA, yo.
Easy.
Some of these people are funny.
But you lit it up out there, and everyone in this gym, including the GM and the head man, saw it.
All right, so what's that supposed to mean?
It means if there's any way to get you here, we're gonna do it.
Ronnie 2K is spot on though.
Be in touch.
All right, I'm looking forward to it.